This is my Gunmetal Beadhead pheasant tail. It's just a little variation on the popular pheasant tail pattern. It's simple. I just start out with a, this is a size 16 scud hook. I tie most of my nymphs on a scud hook. I've already added the gunmetal bead to the head and wrapped the body back. Save you a little time in watching this video. So I wrap it back to the bend of the hook. I take 3 pheasant tail fibers and lay those down. I like to lay the tail down so that the tail's a good bit longer than you normally see. I actually leave the tail down probably a little bit longer than the actual body of the fly. So just tie those down. Trim off the top side. I lose a lot of flies, so I typically try and find the fastest way to tie flies. This is a real fast tie. Instead of wrapping the pheasant tail fibers up the thorax of the fly, or the abdomen rather, I actually just dub the abdomen on. I like to use extremely buggy dubbing. I mix a lot of my own dubbing. This is simply a brown with squirrel hair mixed in, and a little bit fatter than you normally see. Wrap that up just to where your thread lines up with the point of the hook. Then this is, on top of it being a bead head, it's also a flashback. The next step is, after you tie in the abdomen, to tie in a piece of iridescent mylar on top. This will be the wing case on top. If I can get it tied down. There we go. So simply just tie that down so again your thread is even with the point of your hook. And I just take more of my, I'm using brown here. The beauty of this fly is that you could actually exchange dubbing colors to change the color of the fly. You could use a light gray, tan, each of which is going to produce a slightly different look. Just dub in a big fat thorax on this guy. Again, I like things to look big, fat, fuzzy, and buggy, not necessarily clean. So once that's tied in, just pull the iridescent mylar down and tie that in right behind the bead. I like to pull that back a little bit. Simple finish. 3 or 4 wraps right behind the bead. Snap it off. Trim off the mylar. Dubbing pick. Pick out the thorax. I like to pick out the abdomen as well. Got a piece of the tail there. And then after you're done teasing that all out, I go in and trim out the back end, abdomen, and that's it. More or less a couple minute tie. Got the flash on top, gunmetal bead in the front. Thicker profile than you usually see. It's really to mimic the crawler, the fatter body, fatter abdomen. And that's it.